on earth, they call it. Ronaldo! He's done it again! You are watching possibly the greatest footballer ever.
Jose Mourinho steals the headlines again.
Oh, superb! Benzema's in here, scores! So typical of Barcelona. What was he doing there? This is a fixture that never fails to surprise. Now we've got a game on. The festivities begin.
Yes, it's the big one. The Bernabeu readies itself for the fiercest rivalry in Spain as the best players on the planet prepare for what we expect to be another exciting and enthralling El Clasico. It's Real Madrid against Barcelona in the first leg of this Copa del Rey semi-final tie, and you can watch it live in HD and wherever you are via Sky Go. Well, these are the teams that will do battle tonight. Jose Mourinho is without 5 senior players either injured or suspended. New signing Diego Lopez is preferred to Adan in goal. It's a makeshift back four of Essien, Varane, Carvalho and Arbeloa. But up front, Ronaldo starts, fresh from his hat-trick at the weekend. As for Barcelona, Jordi Roll will be in charge. Like to be involved in the biggest game in world football?
Well, there are no friendly games between these two teams, and there's always a great expectation beginning 10-15 days before the game, so it builds up a very special atmosphere. And then there's also the historic expectation. It's like this is the game you used to see, you watched when you were a kid. You remember Laudrup, Schuster, Maradona. And then being there or playing this game is very special for any football player.
You spent 5 years at Real. What's the pressure like playing at the Bernabeu?
It's a lot. The crowd is it's tough. When you miss a touch or you miss a pass or a control, they make them feel themselves. So, but it's the most exigent place you can play football.
Real are 15 points behind La Liga, and with all the problems surrounding Jose Mourinho, how important is this competition for him, do you think?
I think it's as important as it can get, because being so far away in the league, 15 points away, and with the Champions League game so close as well against Manchester United, this game is not just the game in itself and the competition. It's the psychological hit that you can get if you go out of this competition and you remain just with just one objective in February for a club like Real Madrid.
Jose Mourinho can't count on Casillas, Pepe, Ramos, Contral, Di Maria, and Marcelo still not 100% fit after his long-term injury. Big game for the back four and for Diego Lopez as well.
Well, yes, that's a surprise. Having Diego that has just arrived again to Madrid because he was formed in the Real Madrid youth teams, but he just signed up 2 days ago, and having him instead of Adam, and it's a big hit for Adam as well.
As for Barcelona going forward, I mean, where are the weaknesses in this team?
Well, you cannot spot many weaknesses, but not from now, from 6-7 years ago. And they have changed 3 coaches in less than 1 year, and you still you know beforehand how they are going to play, what's their style, what's their scheme, and everything. And on the other hand, you have Madrid with the same coach, and you don't know who is the goalkeeper.
How do you see this going?
I hope, as a fan, that it's an open game and that we see lots of goals. But that's as a fan. I don't know. I'm not sitting there as a coach now.
Okay, this quite simply is El Clasico. Real Madrid versus Barcelona. Your commentators for the Copa del Rey semi-final first leg, Jerry Armstrong and Rob Palmer.
Well, once upon a time, this was a bit of a local affair, but now the whole footballing globe is peeking in on the Estadio Bernabeu for Real Madrid against Barcelona. Take 4 this season in Spanish football. Real Madrid, of course, won the first trophy this year by beating Barcelona in the Spanish Super Cup. When it came to the league, it was Messi 2, Ronaldo 2. How Jerry Armstrong is he going to end up tonight in this first leg of the Copa Del Rey semi-final?
It doesn't matter whether it's at the Bernabeu or the Nou Camp. I think both these sides on their day are exceptionally good sides. All I would say is I feel that Real Madrid are not at full strength tonight. They're not at full strength. So more pressure on them, and I think Barcelona would start the favourites.
Real Madrid do have this excellent home record. They haven't been beaten here in 31 matches, and Ronaldo flies from the beginning. Piqué takes him down. It's a big weight for Piqué, and I think he's a lucky, well, he's not a lucky man, but he's a man who's not facing anguish and getting a yellow card.
Well, he knew where he was, he knew what he had to do. That's some commitment. Great positive run from Ronaldo, attacking Piqué, who was the last defender. There is a cover player coming round now, Dani Alves, but technically he was the last defender. And had it not been the opening seconds of the game, another referee might quite easily have given a red card, Rob.
Well, there has to be a clear goal-scoring opportunity, and Ronaldo was going away from goal. But a shaky start from Piqué.
He was sent off, what was it, just under 2 weeks ago? 2 yellow cards.
He was against Real Sociedad. But we had the goal after 22 seconds a couple of years ago, only in this game. Oh, drama in the first couple of minutes. The scene has been set. It's a game that needs no hype. Cristiano Ronaldo dips it in, and just about kept out by Pinto. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we've got a cracker on our hands.
What a start. Fantastic start. Good free kick from Ronaldo. Very positive start from the man who got a hat-trick at the weekend. And look at the technique. He gets it up and over the wall. It dips. Pinto, athletic, but it's a good height for him. And then there's excellent defending there. Dani Alves gets in front of Karim Benzema. And that's the sort of start we were waiting for, Rob. This should be a cracker.
As you said, it's a misshapen and under-strength Real Madrid team tonight. I'd say there are half a dozen players that will generally get a start. They've got the big man here in Cristiano Ronaldo, who's leading the line. And it could be argued that Barcelona's only weakness will be in goal, where they've got the veteran Pinto. He's their cup keeper, 36 years of age, but he's showing the reflexes of a kitten.
Well, he's moving the ball, moved it off a lot. Great reflex save from Pinto.
It's an in-your-face approach in the first minutes of this game from Real Madrid.
Well, Rob, I've said the last Clásico, when it was finished 2-2, which was a fantastic match, and I thought Real Madrid probably should have won the match on chances in the early stages of the game. I'd said, you know, Ronaldo hadn't really shown in Clásico games. He hadn't really stood up to the plate, but he did in that match. He scored 2 brilliant goals and had a fantastic performance. And he's in really good form now, and I think he's out to try and prove a point here at the Bernabeu.
It used to be the most keenly awaited game in Spanish, maybe world football, Real Madrid and Barcelona. They're pretty frequent now. As we said, this is the 4th of the season already. It's the 15th since November 2011. They've generally been heated affairs in the Mourinho spell. There have been 11 red cards. Generally some incidents, some side issues to discuss, and some brilliant football and incredible goals as well. Now, Ronaldo's already had his moment. Messi gets into the flow of things. Barcelona playing into a wall of whistles. Referee tonight is Senor Clos Gomez. I suggest we may be seeing a little bit of him.
Well, Arbeloa really after Dani Alves and looking for the ball to be put out, that Dani Alves gets some treatment. Barcelona normally want to get on with the game. I think Dani Alves is milking this one big time.
Well, if they put the ball out of play, then they have to allow the physio on, and he's going to have to go off momentarily.
But just watch what Arbeloa's done. He's just put his studs right down the back of his heel.
Just testing whether he was wearing any protection on the Achilles, wasn't it?
Well, it's just to let him know I'm in the game here, and it's the opening stages, and if you want to keep coming forward, you're going to get more of that.
Jose Mourinho was saying in the press this week, absolutely nothing.
He really does.
And it's a debutant, of course, for Jordi Aurora. Last season he was the man that was looking at opposition, effectively the chief scout of the club. Well, tonight is the interim manager. We're told he's keeping in touch with Tito Villanova, who's over in New York receiving treatment via an application on his phone.
Well, these two teams know themselves so well, Rob. They know exactly how they're going to play, and they're going to press, aren't they? They love to press, especially when Barcelona try and play out from the back. And they did it very, very well in previous seasons, scoring some excellent goals, forcing mistakes from Barcelona, who want to play this fantastic brand of football. There's Carlos Puyol on the ball now, and not really making an awful lot of inroads. I don't think we've seen Messi on the ball yet, have we?
It's a high pressing line. We know that Barcelona can counter-attack at speed, and this man has a box of tricks. Messi, and that's offside.
Oh, good movement.
Snurred by this. It was a makeshift Real Madrid defence tonight. Essien, Varane, Carvalho and Arbeloa at left-back.
Look how high the line is, though. They're at least 5 or 6 yards outside the 18-yard box. Carvalho's in because of his experience. He understands and reads the game well. I've watched Albiol, though, Rob, in the last couple of games he's played. He's looked very, very good. He and Varane have played exceptionally well.
There is Diego Lopez, once a backup keeper to Iker Casillas at the club. Had to head off to seek his fame at Villarreal. He's been at Sevilla this season, and they brought him in as a backup because Casillas is going to be out for up to 2 to 3 months, they say.
What a brilliant tackle from Xabi Alonso from behind. He just toe-poked away from Messi, the ball, and we're going to see some very sharp and incisive football. Counter-attacking, both sides like to hit on the break. Barcelona like to dominate possession. There's a bit of a whinge from Carlos Puyol after the challenge from Karim Benzema.
He's a man that's made for this fixture. His second ever appearance for Barcelona was against Real Madrid. He came on in the 32nd minute of a match back in 1999. He's been a fixture there ever since. Xabi Alonso, Michael Essien, man for all positions, on loan from Chelsea. No tester for Pinto. There's a talk, of course, of Victor Valdez departing when his contract ends in 2014 and maybe going a little bit earlier. Good press. But Pinto certainly not getting a long-term successor. He gets the games in the cups, and look at that, Puyol. Unnerved.
We've seen this before. They try to play it from the back. Real Madrid squeeze, press, and that's what happens. Giving possession away.
As always, a magnificent atmosphere inside this sided stadium. Well, a few thousand tickets still on sale yesterday. Barcelona have officially 598 concerned fans here, and it's Pinto again, has to claw it, almost volleyball style, over his bar.
I think it took a deflection, Rob, as he goes to crossing it up Jordi Alba. He put a little bit of topspin on it, it's dipping. There, off the leg of Jordi Alba, and he's happy to tip it over the bar.
The old fella's been lying the years. He's a colourful goalkeeper. He does entertain. But it's hard to show his talent so far tonight.
Good play from Pedro, fighting for the line of the ball, getting them and winning the free kick for the high leg of Benzema.
Alonso. Around to Essien. Referee Ozil on this near side of the field. Just the players unavailable tonight. Pepe has an ankle injury. Casillas a fractured left hand. And the suspended players Ramos, Gontrao and Di Maria. Marcelo is not yet 100% fit, he's on the bench. So that's 6 of the regulars unavailable to Real Madrid. to slip into gear. It's Cesc Fabregas up against Arbeloa. Xavi. Busquets. Barcelona haven't been given the freedom to play their passing game yet. Messi. Below in attempt, slips it into Fabregas. Fabregas tries to flip it in there, and that's clearly offside against Messi.
I just feel it could have got a shot off there before they started to overplay a little bit. Cesc Fabregas coming in, great play from Messi initially. Might have been better Cesc striking it first time instead of taking the extra touch or two. Just watching Messi's position, Rob, you know when he comes short, he comes off the front two, comes a little bit deep. And it's Sami Khedira's picked him up the last couple of times. And it's how he passes him on when he goes on those little runs of his. How does he pass him on to Varane and Carvalho?
Well, opening 10 minutes with a high pulse rate. Real Madrid edging it so far. Pinto's had to make a couple of tidy saves. Piqué's going to have to watch his step after bringing down Cristiano Ronaldo in the first minute of the game.
Couldn't keep it in.
Real Madrid haven't been beaten at home this season. In fact, their last defeat at the Bernabeu in all competitions was 31 games ago. That was against Barcelona in the Copa del Rey.
Surprisingly enough. Well, you're going to give the stats on between the two teams. 222 times.
In all competitions, everyone a cracker. Intercepted by Piqué.
There's never nothing between these two sides.
Pedro tries to find an escape route. Now Lionel Messi doesn't have a lot of support, doesn't always need it. Three follow the Pied Piper. Iniesta. Oh, great run here from Alba. Is it perfectly timed? Well, it was, but it wasn't perfectly finished.
Fantastic play, Rob. Absolutely brilliant. And the speed that Jordi Alba got forward. Messi's run, superb. The little flick over the top was brilliant as well. But the finish, as you say, Andres Iniesta just slips it over the top of the defence, and he goes to head it on the volley and totally loses his judgment, his position. That's a real chance. That's the best chance of the game so far.
I know the point you were going to make, Jerry, that they have played each other 222 times previously. Barcelona have won 87, Real have won 88. It's that close historically.
Yep, 47 draws. There's nothing between these two sides after what? 100 years?
The Super Cup, of course, this season ended up a draw on aggregate, but Real Madrid claimed it on the away goals.
Yeah. Listen, it's a trophy, Rob.
Oh, forget about that mighty gap in the league table, the 15 points between Real and Barca. That's a side issue now for Mourinho. He'll play his best team available in the Cup. The holy grail, of course, for him is to win the Champions League with Real Madrid, as he did with Milan and Porto.
Great ball.
Good block from Carvalho. This is the one last big fixture in the legs of Ricardo Carvalho. Here's Xavi. Iniesta. They read the forecast, Barcelona. They knew this would be coming. They're always calm in a storm. The song goes, they'll hold their head up high. The orchestrator Xavi. Messi can't pin him down to a position these days. He seems to drop deeper and deeper.
He's difficult, I feel, when he picks the ball up in the deep positions and starts running with it. That's when he's really hard to pick up and to stop without fouling.
You counting the number of passes here that Barcelona are making.
It's double figures well.
Easy and precise. Dani Alves spoils the possession. Ronaldo gets his slice of the ball, tiptoes along the touchline like a tightrope walker.
He's the man tonight. There's no doubt he has the ability to upset this Barcelona team and defence. There's no Di Maria, whose pace they'll certainly miss. But Callejon has got good technique, and he scores goals as well.
Busquets, holding possession. PK cashes it back to Pinto. The instruction is always to try to play the ball from back if possible, but Pinto has to scuttling forwards.
Real anticipation.
With a dangerous header, picked up by Fabregas. Bounces off Carvalho, who's in trouble.
Here's the yellow card. Rob, you know what? When the ball was going to be headed, Fabregas was already on his way back to the defender because he knew where the pass was going. And it is great anticipation. I think they anticipate very well. I know they work at it an awful lot. Cesc Fabregas does brilliantly here. It's a yellow card in Carvalho, who hasn't got that much pace now anyway. Puts him in a very precarious position, similar to Gerard Piqué.
The players who are already one caution away from missing the second semi-final, by the way, are Fabregas and Mascherano for Barcelona. But most notably, Cristiano Ronaldo has to watch his step tonight if he's booked and he misses the game at the Camp Nou at the end of February. Essien, 30 years of age, bringing some experience. Well, it's a vastly experienced backline, isn't it? Lopez is 31, Essien's 30, Carvalho's 34, Arbeloa is obviously 31 years of age. There's only Varane, the youngster, in that backline.
That's excellent defending from Gerard Piqué.
Piqué driving out of defence.
Excellent tackle. There's already a battle going on between Arbeloa and Pedro.
Ronaldo moves through the gears. Iniesta. There's a breathtaking pace to this game. Little check from Ozil.
What happened there?
I think he's coming back from an offside position, Jay.
No, I mean, with Andres Iniesta, was there a challenge? Let's have a look. Well, there was. I seen it and I thought, what did the referee not see? That was a deliberate foul from behind. He didn't give the free kick.
The referee is Senor Clos Gomez, and a lot of Barcelona, so I should say Real Madrid supporters out there, have been bringing it to our attention today that he's never been in charge of a Barcelona defeat. So 13 Barcelona wins and 2 draws in the 15 games it is officiated, and they're particularly sore because the last Real Madrid game he had was against Osasuna, which was a scoreless draw.
It's patient play from Barcelona at the moment. Keeping possession, just looking for an opportunity.
It's in Barcelona's interest to make it difficult for Real Madrid when it comes to the second game. Really would like to get the hard work done tonight, because when they play the second game, it's in the middle of an intense period of matches with the Clasico coming up and Manchester United as well. As Jordi Alba hardly touches Ozil.
Well, he went down a cul-de-sac, didn't he, Ozil? He had 3 Barcelona shirts around him. Return, gives the ball away.
As Alonso flicks it through, something for Benzema to feast upon. Flicks it in, just over the head of Ronaldo. Now Callejon overruns the ball.
He's done everything right for me, Ronaldo. He's gambled on it. You can see the ball's coming into the far post. He looks to get in behind the last defender, and it's just too high from. He's a couple of inches too high. Good ball from Xabi Alonso. But you can see what they're doing. They're pressing. They're causing a few problems to Barcelona's defence, and then they're hitting them. And here's one on the break with Messi.
It is Messi. Immaculate close control. Iniesta thinks about the shot, thinks otherwise, and another rash challenge from Carvalho.
He's already got a yellow card, and he's way off the mark. He's trying to pull his leg out of that, to be fair to Carvalho, but he's already clipped him.
think in the back of his mind, Mourinho is wondering whether he's done the right thing in selecting Carvalho ahead of Albiol, who has been the regular centre-back recently.
Always make a change at half-time. Could have passed Mourinho if he wasn't happy.
We've had one magnificent Cristiano Ronaldo free kick so far.
Well, is it left foot message, right foot Xavi, because the goalkeeper's position suggests it's a right-footed for me. Diego Lopez back in Madrid.
He hasn't kept goal for Real Madrid for 6 years. He's been away for a while. It's Xavi! It's the bar to the rescue. So the goalkeeper was beaten by that. My goodness, this game is incredibly even. It's Messi. Now Xavi. Looking for the opening, headed away by Arbeloa. Callejon. Screaming down the right-hand side is Ronaldo. A brilliant defending by Jordi Alba.
Just thought he went the wrong way. PK was still up with the defence. This is the free kick. Wonderful strike. Diego Lopez is beaten. Another inch lower. That was in the back of the net.
Busquets.
Oh, late challenge coming through there from Callejon. Very late. As he poked it through his legs, he's come in very late and caught Busquets, who has a very low pain threshold, Rob. Let's have a look. Pokes it through. Well, he does catch.
This is below the shin guards, where it is painful. Another angle of that almost perfect free kick. Xavi once scored the winner here back in 2004 in the 86th minute.
Well, Sammy Khedira said I didn't handle it, but maybe it was for feet up for the high boot. Let's have a look. Possibly for the studs. Well, it does hit him on the arm. Carlos Gomez doesn't give the yellow card, which is not compulsory in Spanish football.
That's what we're told.
Well, I've seen referees not give it, Rob, as you have over the last
I'm
month
told
or
there is
so.
still a directive to the referees to book any yellow card, which is crazy because we had a couple of red cards at the weekend because of that. As Alba is through, a decisive, strong goalkeeping from Diego Lopez. The controversy recently has been about Casillas being dropped and Adan coming in. It has tightened up Real Madrid's defence. They've had 5 clean sheets in their last 6 matches. It's made people think. But when it comes to the big game tonight, Lopez, who's been recruited this week from a short spell at Seville, is chosen ahead of Adan, and I dare say that's going to be the case for the next couple of months until Casillas is fit and ready for action. And in form again. Pinto couldn't keep it in play. He always does something unpredictable, Pinto.
He's a character. You don't know what he's going to do next.
He's never quite earned the nickname Mr. Reliability over his long career.
I will say, though, I was never confident about Adan replacing Iker Casillas. Never in a month of Sundays was he going to be a better goalkeeper. Oh, mistake!
It is again, and there's a big chance for Xavi. Takes his time. Oh, incredibly off the line by Varane. Real Madrid's defence went to sleep then.
Well,
Xavi always woke them with a big scare.
That was awful defending from Real Madrid. I think it was Carvalho. Let's have a look, see. What's he thinking of? That's so short, it's untrue. And then it's... Well, Varane atones for Carvalho's mistake.
At the moment, Carvalho, who's been booked once, gave away another silly free kick and almost gave away a goal. He's having a very shaky game. You can't carry a player in a time like this. Xavi. Everything going through him. Now Lionel Messi has been a big part player so far. Jordi Alba, Iniesta, Messi. job digging in. Benzema gives Callejon. Ronaldo something to chase.
See, I think it suits Real Madrid to hit them on the break whenever Barcelona's dominating possession. They get a lot of players forward, and then the pace of Ronaldo. They don't have the pace of Di Maria though tonight. That's one thing they're missing.
It's two teams who have a domination of Spanish football. Real Madrid have been in more finals of the Copa del Rey than any other team, but they've only won it 17 times, should I say.
18 times they've won it, and they've lost it 19 times. 37 finals they've been in, which is
on, Jerry, you win the pub quiz. That's brilliant.
He's through.
There's Fabregas, but he's offside. Too good to be true. Barcelona, Jerry, have won it
26 times.
A record.
A record, yeah.
But they've never won it back-to-back, you know.
Well, that's tight. He is offside. It's about half a metre offside, and it's the right decision. And the second place team that's won it is Bilbao. I think it's 23 times they've won it. That's the mistake from Carvalho. And he's so lucky. Look at Varane sprinting to get on the line. Brilliant cover from the young French defender, who's going to be a massive star in the future.
I'm sure this is a game that Sir Alex and his backroom team have got on Sky Plus, studying the strengths and the weaknesses of Real Madrid. We've seen the strengths in Cristiano Ronaldo tonight, and we've seen the defensive lapses from Carvalho at the rear.
Absolutely.
Busquets. Out by Alonso. Callejon. Benzema takes it in his stride! Oof. Gymnastic stuff from the French forward.
Well, it's rapier-like counter-attack football. Absolutely fabulous stuff. And the final ball in is his first touch. Goes up in the air a little bit. It could have been a better first touch, and he tries to get it for the outside of his right foot, Karim Benzema, and he hits the side netting. It was a decent pass. I just felt his first touch could have been better, and he hits the side netting, as you say, Rob. And that's probably the best chance, or half chance you would call it, along with the cross and header for Ronaldo over the top.
Remember Benzema scoring that goal after 23 seconds here at the Bernabeu. Indeed, last year he actually scored 3 goals against Barcelona.
Well, he's got 4 in the Cup so far this season. He's got 12 in total. He's in good form. I think he's still very fit, very sharp. I do like him. I prefer him slightly to Higuain, although they both score around the same amount of goals in a season.
Yeah, they've got a job share, haven't they?
He does midweek and the other one does weekends.
There's Alonso, great first time ball, seeking out Ronaldo. On to Benzema. Busquets having to dig in. Not a good clearance zone as far as Messi, teasing cross.
Good pressure now from Real Madrid, starting to try and sustain the pressure, keep the attack going. He's quick, Jordi Alba, isn't he?
It's Iniesta. Xavi.
It's too big.
Won't be far away. Carvalho has to follow all the way across. He gets a piggyback right. Dani Alves.
Well, he loves to break forward down that right-hand side. And again, both the full-backs like to get forward, Jordi Alba and Dani Alves. This is a chance, you know, and his first touch again, Karim Benzema, had he did better with the first touch. He might have been better controlling with his left foot and shooting with his left foot, Rob. But don't miss it at the near post.
Screaming down his right-hand side, he's Callejon. He's in on the blind side of the defender, but his control of the vital step let him down.
Super pass, first touch, as you said, Rob, was spot on. His first touch wasn't good enough. He needed to take it in front of him, and then there's a problem for Jordi Alba to take the tackle or make the tackle, maybe give a penalty kick away. But the touch wasn't great.
Iniesta. Busquets. Oh, came off the defender, so Messi can't be offside. Away he goes. Was he caught by Essien? The referee right on top of the situation. And that was good, strong refereeing from Klaus Gomez.
Strong tackle from Michael Essien. He got his body in the way, got everything in the way, just said, go on, and he bounced off him. Strength, look at the strength there.
Credit to Messi as well. He knew that he'd been bounced off the ball fairly and no histrionics afterwards.
He very rarely does, Rob. He very rarely complains, and that's credit to the wee man.
Half an hour gone, we'll wait our first goal in this Cup Classico. A fallout between Dani Alves and Ronaldo.
Well, they're golden, the referee, to boot Ronaldo, I think.
Well, they know that. Look at Dani Alves.
There's an awful lot of kidology on. They know the stats like we do.
Have they gone for the Oscars yet? He did catch him in the ribs.
Yeah, but it's not a yellow card.
But what they know, if little side issue we didn't hear early on, that Ronaldo is already on a couple of cautions. The next caution, and he misses the second semi-final. So there's going to be a lot of that going on tonight.
Absolutely.
Gamesmanship.
Cesc is another one. You know, Cesc is on the part, and he's another one who gets a yellow card. He'll miss the second leg. Who would be a referee?
Well, he's kept the calm so far tonight. We've had 2 free kicks in this game, and they've both been world class. Will have the players prepared for a situation like this. Xavi and Messi hatch a cunning plan. Actually, 5,000 supporters screaming around his ears. Messi keeps calm, delivers it over the bar.
Yep. Messi likes playing against Real Madrid. One of his favourite sides to play against. I think it's Madrid and Atletico Madrid. And the other one he likes to score goals for fun against.
And this, of course, is the first of the semi-finals. We're in the Atletico Madrid against Sevilla. That's a 9 o'clock start UK time on Sky Sports 4 HD.
Trying to work on many chances there's been, Rob. There's probably only been 4 real chances, good chances. And it's a game, it's cat and mouse, it's cut and thrust. Very tactical.
It's a game where everybody has a favourite. Nobody sits on the fence for this one.
Mistake.
Well, they're completely Madrid. They're a big Barcelona fan. Iniesta. Busquets. Messi met by a strong tackle by below. Has been the pick of the defenders for Real Madrid.
Good tackle.
Chased all of the way by Busquets.
Very similar to the Xabi Alonso challenge on Messi earlier, but Ozil this time is complaining. You can see he's toe poked the ball away from him.
Iniesta. Pedro's swapped wings. Messi.
Tried it out.
Xabi Alonso, that's his man of that centre circle, no matter who's in town. Messi. Take a corner.
He's done well. Pushed forward quite a bit in the first half now, Michael Essien. It's a good effect. This is the toe poke. There it is. He just nips the ball away. There's never a free kick there.
I thought he was a very good tackle, wasn't he? Making their presence known.
Well, they're vulnerable at set there, as we said in the past, Barcelona.
Pinto comes and aligns with his own defender, PK. Benzema leaves it. Callejon. Azazir. Time and space. The options for the job. Messi. Everybody defensive duty here for Barcelona. Alonso, Essien, nice turn from Essien. Callejon finds a way in, they're waiting! And it sits there agonisingly, and Piqué, Puyol playing out of defence. Calm as you like.
Great
Not
football.
calm on the bench, Mourinho is waving his arms in agony.
Look at him, he's nearly out of that area.
For weeks we haven't seen Jose Mourinho. He's sat back, sitting on his hands, and he's the jack in the box tonight.
Pinto has gone down. Is that just to kill the game? Is it to take the tension out of the match? Or did he actually get a knock of some sort? Well, he's onside, there's no doubt about that. Super pass from Michael Essien. Callejon, decent ball in. Good defending. It looks like his own players caught him. Just sliding in there. Dani Alves catches him.
Yeah, he catches him there.
Catches him in the thigh, inside of the thigh.
And then Benzema kind of left his foot in there as well. But I think it was Dani Alves that did the initial eye-watering damage.
Yeah. Great. Good defending though, great tackle.
It's one of those injuries that only time can heal.
Again, the build-up, you can't fault the build-up. That's a brilliant challenge. That was a tap-in then for Karim Benzema. It's past Piqué.
I tell you what, it had to be millimetre perfect by Dani Alves. And what a tremendous atmosphere being created by the Real Madrid supporters tonight. Despite a troubled season by the champions, incredibly high standards, they have remained supportive. They've watched the soap opera played out in the Spanish sports pages. Pinto comes, he's made a quick recovery from that injury a couple of minutes ago. Xavi. Piqué.
Good press and look from Real Madrid.
Carvalho. Ronaldo. Of the legs, and you can't fault the referee's positioning. Well, some of the fans over there are faulting his judgment.
Good ball.
He still has it at his feet. Now Messi picks up the pieces. Fabregas, Iniesta in attendance. Messi gets the cross in still. Essien on his lonesome and sensibly. I was going to say kicks for touch, but he finds Cristiano Ronaldo. That'll do for Real Madrid. What a great ball from Ronaldo. Ozil. Benzema is supporting act. Steam taken out of the shot. Pinto has to go. There's a goal simmering under the surface here somewhere.
Oh, there's great football, Rob, from both sides. You know, both sides playing their own brand of football, and it's great to watch. The entertainment's good.
Five-star anxiety.
I think it's 7-star if you're Jose Mourinho.
Xavi to Messi. Well, pass from Lionel Messi. Callejon. Cristiano Ronaldo. Plenty of support. Early cross from Ronaldo. Step over. Doesn't fool Piqué. The Barcelona defence, which is having to play closer to its maximum this evening.
That's in the end. Look at the pace of Varane. We've talked about him in the past. This is a real athlete, a good footballer. Going to be, I think, one of the best centre-halves in the world in the next 5 years.
There's a fixture at Real Madrid, and he's only 19 years of age. Rafael Varane, who was spotted by Zinedine Zidane, persuaded to come to the capital from Lens for €10 million a couple of years ago. In fact, it's his Classico debut tonight, Jerry. Been on the bench a couple of times, but never got centre stage.
Watch out for him for the future. I really do think he's going to be fantastic.
It's been a breathless opening 40 minutes or so in this game. Barcelona just trying to get some air back in the lungs.
Yeah, a little bit of keep ball and sort of get your energy back, and then can they hit them again? And again, it's cut and thrust. You know, both sides looking to hit on the break. Not too many opportunities though.
There's the ball to Alves. To the final 5 of the first half. A major psychological blow for either team to concede now. Busquets. Alves. Will fall out. That's in keeping with this clash. Xabi Alonso does know how to sometimes bring the worst out of an opponent. Carlos Puyol, his former Spanish international teammate, having a few strong words as well. He's seen the tricks before.
Yeah. Look, and Arbeloa is the one that pushes him first. He really is pushing. He's loving it.
Well, we average 7 bookings per game in the Clásicos over the last couple of years. He's been pretty good-natured so far, but the referee's going to get us closer to our average. It's going to be the 3rd yellow card of the evening.
And it's for dissent.
As Callejon loses his cool.
Well, he uses his arm.
He went for the play. I don't think he got the booking for that. It was for that he got the booking.
Dissent, yep.
Petulance. Two on yellows. Iniesta. Messi. Rubio off to Alba. Messi begins to impose himself. Teaser for Alba. Fine challenge from Varane.
He's been the star man at the back so far this first half. He really has excelled. And just look at that reaction from Jose Mourinho. And he's telling everybody else to calm down.
Messi. Iniesta. Alonso gets stuck in. Puyol has joined the attack. Chani. Spinning wide is Dani Alves. Alves flips it in. Real Madrid always going to have the height advantage if Barca put it in the air. Ozil. Essien.
Good play.
Ozil again. Good fluid movement this from Real Madrid. Khedira.
I think he was offside. Karim Benzema couldn't afford to step back on.
2 minutes of the first half.
It's a great game, Rob. The only thing I'm surprised is we've had no goals. Pedro's back on this right-hand side to torment Arbeloa.
Well, we're armed with statistics and research tonight. Let me tell you, Joe, the last time there was 0-0 at the Bernabeu was 86-87. Now we've got that stat away. Let's hope that we get some goals tonight.
I'm sure there'll be goals.
Offside Pedro. Maybe not so obviously offside.
That's tight. It's very tight.
Well, from the camera on the halfway line, one would have sided with the referee's assistant there, but
if it's Carvalho puts his hand up, he's the one I think plays him on. And he puts his hand up and gets the decision. Sometimes that cleverness, that experience gets the reaction. He's on.
He is. Squares the ball, poor cross. Pinto happy to clutch onto it. Thought maybe the difference between the sides would be which goalkeeper settles tonight. Pinto, the cup keeper, the veteran, who's given these Kings Cup games to rest Victor Valdez, or at the other end Diego Lopez. A surprise return to the club this week. Both have been in good form. Ronaldo. Ozil. Piqué. Steadies himself. To a single minute of time added. Iniesta. Taken away. His ankles there goes Arbeloa.
And Sami Khedira, Arbeloa back, and he loves to just clip the back of your heels. He got away with that one in the first seconds of the game against, I think it was Dani Alves.
Busquets. Piqué. Fabregas makes a run, but Xavi will only make the pass if he's certain it's going to reach his teammate. Iniesta. Nothing yet defence splitting from Iniesta and Xavi. Messi has kept a low profile. With the best chance of the first half was that very early free kick from Cristiano Ronaldo. It's tense, it's tight, it's entertaining, but at the Bernabeu in the first semi-final of the King's Cup, it's Real Madrid 0, Barcelona 0 at half-time.
Yes, there may be no goal. Today is the other Copa semi-final first leg. We played at the Vicente Calderón as Atletico Madrid, strong favourites up against Sevilla. That's at 8:55, Sky Sports 4 HD. But it's half-time in the Clásico Copa del Rey semi-final between Real Madrid and Barca. No goals. Ronaldo came close in the first minute. Save from Pinto. Xavi's free kick hit the crossbar. Absolutely no chance for Diego Lopez, but it has been a very interesting and fascinating first half. How do we think that Real Madrid are going to set up in the second half? Are they able to keep up this high intensity and pressing?
Well, that's always what we wonder in these kind of games, when one team has so much possession of the ball, 70% Barcelona, and the other team is pressing and running a lot, and the forwards are running as well. Benzema is doing a hard job, is working a lot along Ozil, and the question is if they can keep that high pressure, or they are giving more space to Barcelona's game, that it wouldn't be very good to do, a very good advice.
So do you expect substitutions from Jose Mourinho to freshen things up?
Well, I hope for, so as a fan, I hope for substitutions. Like I would love to see Kaká or Higuaín alongside Benzema, but I don't know. I don't think Mourinho is touching much as because his game is working. He's stealing balls up. And as long as the game is even, equalized, I don't think we are going to see many changes. Maybe Barcelona, they can put Alexis or Villa.
What's a good scoreline for Real Madrid? Would Jose Mourinho be happy with 0-0?
No, I don't think so. Traveling away with an equal result after playing in your home, I don't think it's a good result for anyone.
But he wouldn't want to give away an away goal, would he?
Excuse me?
He wouldn't want to give away an away goal.
Oh, of course not. But I think it's more important to score. Even if I understand what you mean, but you need to win at the Bernabeu. That's what history commands.
Are you surprised that maybe Diego Lopez hasn't been tested a little bit more from Barcelona? They've had all the possession, but not really clear-cut chances.
No, and that's what we were talking about. Barcelona keeping the ball a long time, but in occasions it was very even game, very equalised.
Yeah, well, they've kept Lionel Messi quite quiet in the first half. Let's see if they can in the second. If we join our commentary team, Jerry Armstrong and Rob Palmer.
Well, incredibly tight in the opening half of this game. Goalkeepers making great saves, balls cleared off the line. Xavi cracking the crossbar. The referee keeping it reasonably good-natured so far. As we said before, there isn't such a thing as a neutral, apart from Jerry and I, when it comes to this game. I imagine that in equal measures the supporters are happy and unhappy. No changes at half-time. Real Madrid did take a little longer in taking to the field. Maybe Mourinho had a little more to say, trying to unite the changing room. Been headlines in Spain today because the TV journalist girlfriend of Iker Casillas, Sara Carbonero, has been on television revealing that apparently there is a split in the changing room. The players don't agree with the manager. I would imagine, Jerry, that actually applies to almost every football club on the planet, but
especially if you're not selected.
Yeah, she grabbed the headlines on Mexican television, and the press have been hot on that.
Well, I'll tell you what, on what I've seen, Real Madrid look very much a unit. They're working fabulously hard for each other. They're closing down, they're pressing. They played really well against this fantastic Barcelona side, and it's an understrength, to be fair. It is an understrength Real Madrid team, there's no doubt about that. Good pressing from Michael Essien.
Yes, from Essien, he wins the ball cleanly. Ozil. Now Benzema. Ronaldo. Back to Benzema, takes it in his stride. Puyol's lost him and Benzema skies it.
That's a real chance, Rob. Fantastic chance, and he's done well, Karim Benzema, to get into the position, but he's leaning back when he strikes it. There's the challenge from Michael Essien, nicking the ball. He's pinched from his pocket, and then Benzema plays the little 1-2, and Puyol goes to ground, and that's when he's got to curl it into the top corner. Keep your composure and hit the target.
And his time, he scored half a dozen goals against Barcelona. Karim Benzema. There was once upon a time his arrival at Real Madrid where that number 9 shirt seemed to weigh him down. Well, he fits it well these days, doesn't he?
Absolutely. You can hear the drums. It's not Manolo now. He's a big Spain and a big Valencia fan, Manolo, but there's somebody's banging the drum and trying to get the crowd behind Real Madrid.
Say it's a poor season at the Bernabeu, and they're so far behind Barcelona. There's still a chance of the treble of the Copa del Rey, the Champions League, and of course they've already taken the Spanish Super Cup. To all be added to Mourinho's marvellous CV. Now Lionel Messi. Iniesta. Calls kinder for Xavi. Little backheel to Fabregas. Once Alba becomes active, he was offside, but Madrid don't activate him. Busquets does a good covering job. He's been instrumental tonight for Barcelona.
Just think they overplayed a little bit there, Barcelona. Never got a shot off, and it's great watching the football, and it stuck to Andres Iniesta's boot half the time. A little interchange between him and Messi, but they've got to get shots off at goal when you're in that position.
Well, history suggests that it may not finish 0-0. There's only ever been 2 scoreless games at the Bernabeu between these two sides.
Well, the drums are rolling now. Good ball.
Milan puts it out. Lopez is showing no signs of rusty.
He's not done anything wrong at all, Rob, in the game so far. I think he's a decent goalkeeper.
Well, it's a Spanish international, and a few years ago AC Milan were rumoured to be quite close to securing his services. He left Real Madrid. He was the backup to Iker Casillas, but they valued him so highly. They got €5 million when he headed off to Villarreal in 2007.
I know Fabio Capello was a big star. Is he onside?
It all opens up for Cesc Fabregas, and he's gifted a goal. Not the brilliance one would normally associate with such a game, but he'll take it anyway.
Well, sometimes it takes mistakes, and it's an attempted pass clearance. It rebounds straight to Cesc Fabregas. I was looking to see was he offside. There's the clearance. They can't be offside. He's definitely offside. It's a great goal. And it's poor defending. It's Callejon who's back there. And he turns a big U-turn, Rob, and he's playing him on. He's on at least 5 or 6 yards. Have a look there. He's onside, and nobody else seems to be aware. They're putting their hand up for offside. There's no way he's offside.
Well, it was an assist from Messi, wasn't it, who stuck his foot in there. And it fell very kindly for Cesc Fabregas.
Well, he doesn't miss from that range, does he? Big goal in the Clásico in the semi-final, and that's Cesc's 9th goal of the season, his 2nd in the Copa del Rey.
last year against Real Madrid in a Clásico.
Well, sweet to the beat, that's what it is. Superb.
Right, one reaction from Real Madrid. Messi drives down that right-hand side. Leon moves it out of play. Alba is down in perceived agony.
Well, it was a challenge, comes in from Alessian as he slid in for to make the challenge, Jordi Alba. Let's have a look, see. You can see he nicks it. Oh, and you can see catches him on the calf. Just there, right foot, goes straight down his leg with the studs. I'm sure that hurt.
Stretch it there just as a precaution.
Well, you can see the stud marks, Rob.
He was very lucky actually they managed to get his foot out of the way. As we see that goal again, yet another assist for Lionel Messi.
Yeah. And you know, he's anticipating well, and you've made the point, Messi's intercepted it, and he's anticipated this is something they train and work at. They win the ball back, and I think their anticipation is second to none.
Down, but far from out, Real Madrid.
You know, the funny thing is, Callejon's actually done well, working all the way back to help to defend, but inadvertently, he's played him onside. It's good to see Jordi Alba back on the park.
Well, an away goal, and of course away goals are so vital when these sides met in the Spanish Super Cup back in August. Real Madrid tuck that particular piece of silverware on the extra goal they scored on their travels.
Well, they dominated possession first half, 69% possession for Barcelona, and they've started the second half exactly the same way. And Real Madrid need to get the ball and need to get at them.
PK. Zessia. Ball header. Picked up by Iniesta. Fabregas. Messi isn't offside, though Pedro was.
Just to the line of the ball favoured Arbeloa. A bit too much pace on it for the little man.
Ortiz of the Xavi Alonso. Messi checks onside. Good defending, this makeshift Real Madrid backline has largely done well, just that one little lapse.
Arbeloa was the one who came back to cover on that occasion and won the ball. The intended pass was for Messi.
Busquets. Fabregas. Okay, they play a very high line, but this time Arbeloa stays back, keeping Messi onside. Alves a lot of space, but that's a very good tackle, and away go Real Madrid this time in this breathless Clásico. Kedira. Callejon. Ronaldo tried something fancy, didn't come off. Pedro. Fabregas. Messi. Often it's hyped up as Messi against Ronaldo, this particular fixture, but they have been co-stars tonight.
There's so many talented players on both sides. You know, every time that wee man Iniesta's on the ball, you swear he's got a magnet in his boot.
There is Messi to Fabregas, the combination that brought the only goal of the game so far. Kedira. Chase for Benzema. Baby sitting in well. Fabregas makes a run, it opens up yet again for Cesc Fabregas.
What a tackle.
Well, you'll see high-flying saves, top corner free kicks and great goals, but this is as perfect a piece of football as you're going to see.
What a tackle. Give me your stat at half-time, Rob. I want to hear it again. Only player not to give the ball away in the first half for Real Madrid was
Varane.
Why am I not surprised?
Inch perfect, pass perfect. Tackle perfect.
Onside.
Offside, Jerry.
Did Varane step up in time? That's tight. He said, no, I didn't think he was
He's with
onside.
you, Jerry. He's with you.
Let's have a look. There he is.
You can see by the cut of the pitch that I suggest
He's onside.
you and the acting coach may be right. Essien. Donaldson. He's had to put in a sterling performance in his derby debut tonight. Carvalho. Ozil, very kindly for him. Put it too quickly into the area.
Certainly did. And you can see clearly there, he's definitely onside. That was my first reaction when I saw the pass and saw Messi. He looked onside, and Jordi, he's like me. He saw it as well. This is just breathtaking defending from.
Well, there has been a lot of discussion recently regarding the art of tackling, and has he disappeared out of the game? Well, certainly not then.
No way.
Mourinho has decided that it's time to make a change. Luka Modric is going to come on, and Camihon's number is up. Well, he's the man who makes decisive decisions, no matter what time of the game. Camihon, a good team player, accepts it gracefully. And Modric, he certainly hasn't had the kind of impression on the Real Madrid team that he had at Tottenham Hotspur. Comes on to try to make a name for himself.
Hasn't had the opportunities, I feel, Rob. He's not played that many games, but when I've seen him play, I still think he's done well. Given away cheaply.
Messi, he's had a fantastic match. Here is Modric. He's the man who made Tottenham tick. Came here for a big €30 million fee in the summer. He starts in 17 games. In fact, he's played every game in the Copa del Rey, but really a fixture yet in Mourinho's side. Timed into trouble. Oh, this has been in the wars all evening. Wasn't that great stat a few years ago that more players have been sent off for scuffles with Xabi Alonso, who's in the Premier League, than any other player?
I think he's had, what is it, about 15, 16, 17 red cards, something like that. I've lost count of the yellows he's had.
Here is Alonso to Modric with space. Shoot is the plea, never mind the cry from the supporters. Now Ronaldo, toe-to-toe with Alves. Modric, Essien. AQ anticipating the cross. Oh, Ronaldo! He can't believe it. 85,000 supporters inside the stadium can't believe it.
What a chance, great play. Modric out wide to Michael Essien. Super delivery. Everybody misses it, and Ronaldo, it zips off the surface really quick, to be fair to him, and he tries to get it on target. I thought he had nailed it, Rob, but he's inches wide of the far post, and he's going to be disappointed. And sometimes games are won and lost on small incidents like that. You know, you take your chances. I look at Karim Benzema's chance in the first half when it was 0-0, and he's come inside his left foot and didn't hit the target.
Ronaldo inconsolable. He's got a great record in the Clásicos. He's scored 7 goals in his last 6 matches against Barca.
He has delivered now in the last couple of games, I have to be fair to him. Here's the little man,
Lionel Messi. Squeezes past Carvalho. Ran to the rescue again. Xabi Alonso. Again beginning to open up. Ozil. Ronaldo toe-to-toe with Gerard Piqué, gets the cross in. Alves calmly intercepts. Now Xavi. Fabregas. Messi. Caught by Carvalho.
he's got to be careful.
He's on his final warning, isn't he?
I actually thought he might have made a switch at half-time. I said to you, I wouldn't be surprised if Albiol came out in second half. Because that's deliberate, it's late. And he can't get away with that too many more times.
Maybe the referee taking into account the brilliance of Lionel Messi and the tiring, aging legs of Carvalho.
You only give him that benefit of the doubt once or
well, he's done it twice now, hasn't he? And he was booked very early in the game.
I think he has to be careful. Great ball. Oh,
it's got a bit of curl on that. Alves will keep it in. Alves cuts it across the 6. Good defending by Real Madrid, but they have to dig deep again. Iniesta. Jordi Alba. Brilliant back here. Iniesta. Undoubtedly it was in play. Screaming for the ball on this near side is Dani Alves. Alves dreaming of a goal, and it's kept out somehow. Diego Lopez, he wasn't pretty, but it was effective.
Good strike on target and moved quite a bit. Give credit to him. Hitting it first time, Dani Alves. I don't have a problem with that. On another day, he may have found the bottom corner of the net. Well, there's plenty of power in it. It's a good save from Alves as Benzema makes way for... Well, there's not a lot to choose between them, is there? Higuain. It's not Alvaro Morata, it's Gonzalo Higuain.
A change of centre forward, bringing a change of luck in front of goal. Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo wears the captain's armband tonight. Probably will do for the foreseeable future in the absence of Iker Casillas. He's had an incredible run for Casillas. 30 Clásicos in a row. He's kept goal for Real Madrid.
You know, Cesc, I'm not sure he was offside there. He might have thought he was. Had he turned, he might quite easily have been onside. Barcelona looking for the second goal, Rob, to really wrap this first leg of the semi-final tie-up. Good play.
Here's Iniesta. Lionel Messi. There's a wall of noise inside the Bernabeu.
Yeah, the drums are beating. They're trying to cheer up Real Madrid, but look at this.
Drumsticks hitting a drum. The speed of the passes.
Yeah.
The fastness of the feet.
It's not Real Madrid that they're hoping to G up. They're really encouraging Barcelona. Their passing and their movement superb. And it's sweet to the beat.
And as you say, a single goal going into the second leg, the back end of February, be a major disadvantage for Real Madrid. Second leg is due to be the 26th, or maybe the 27th of February. There has been some flexibility, as always, in the Spanish Football Association's calendar. The Clásico is due the weekend of the 2nd or 3rd of March. But now Real Madrid have asked Barcelona if they played on Friday the 1st.
Yeah, we can understand that as well. They'd want the extra day. And there's the foul from Arbeloa.
Yeah, he dived in Arbeloa and left his mark on Fabregas.
He points to the ball, but he never got the ball. He got the man.
His 150th appearance for Real Madrid tonight. He scored 3 goals, but he's actually had 4 red cards. Gone in the second half. Barcelona leading through Fabregas. Goal in the 50th minute. Well taken. And there was a lapse of concentration in the Real Madrid defence. Piqué.
The more I look at the goal, though, the more I think about the anticipation from Messi.
It's anticipation from Dani Alves, turning Carvalho inside out. Ronaldo. Still well. He has. Now Khedira. Inside Jordi Alba. Great turn of pace from Ozil. It's there to be finished. Oh, another wonderful tackle from Piqué.
Tell you what, great tackle. Had to make it. Two players coming at the far post. Ronaldo was one of them. And Gerard Piqué performs wonders. Certainly put himself on the line. Great football from Real Madrid.
But they say no pain, no gain.
Pass from Sami Khedira. There's the ball, the delivery. It's teed up. Oh, Gonzalo Higuain's behind him as well. And Ronaldo is going to slot that, and Gerard Piqué does brilliant.
Well, we have seen two of the finest tackles of the season in this game. It's up. This ball. It's not going to fall for Carvalho.
So, you know, I'm thinking as well, you know, for a 19-year-old, I don't think I've seen a better debut in any Clásico than Varane, Rafael Varane. But this is defending at the best from Gerard Piqué.
Sometimes when you've been a dad for just a week, you can lose a little bit of sleep, a little bit of sharpness. Clearly, Gerard Piqué's got Shakira on night duty.
Is it Thiago? Is it?
No, Milan. Maybe Milan.
That's it. Thiago's is Messi's, isn't it? Yeah. Thiago and Milan.
David Beer became a father to a son for the first time this week as well.
Yeah, he had two daughters before, didn't he? He's got two daughters and now he's got a son. And somebody said, Fuego.
Piqué, I think we're to make a great deal of the line to be in front of the pitch. And look at Carlos Puyol. Let's concentrate on the matter in hand. Don't let anything distract us. That Piqué's a top-class international, but it was a bit of a master and apprentice then, wasn't it, between Puyol and Piqué? Standards of recent years, this has been a very good-natured Clásico.
It's a semi-final though, Rob, isn't it? There's a lot on the line.
Below. Alonso. Ronaldo. Essendon's cross. Pedro. Pass. Varane. Sliding challenge from Jordi Alba.
Well, that's the first one he's given away, is it? Rafael Varane trying to play it down the line.
Over a year since Real Madrid were defeated under Bernabeu. 19th of January last year in the Copa del Rey by Barcelona. Alves has time and space as he goes solo. Plays it back. Well, to Fabregas. It was a whisper away from his second of the evening.
Well, they've opened him up once again. The right back coming in, and he cuts it back. It's a little bit high for, it bounces high for Cesc Fabregas, and he can't keep the ball low. But another great chance to extend their lead, Rob, and really, they should have done better.
And tonight's game is still very much alive. Fixture over two legs.
Yeah, it's only 1-0. Real Madrid can get themselves another goal. I think they'll take it, a 1-1 draw, and look to fight another day for the second leg. Maybe when they've got Sergio Ramos and co back again. Good play on Andres Iniesta.
It is from Iniesta, he's just onside. Fabregas. Some pie line to Messi is cut off. Had some hopes there. Pedro could get there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Higuain. First feel of the ball. It's a decent pass as well. Ozil. Now Modric. Twists and turns. PK immense once more. Breathless game of football this is. Was kindly for Ronaldo. Now Higuain. Oh, he was taken off the ball there by Dani Alves.
He's got to get booked for that.
Couldn't help himself, could he?
Let's see.
Ball had gone. A chance to bowl over Cristiano Ronaldo.
I think it's there. It's just going with the studs down the outside of his left foot. That's what it is. And that's why he's got the yellow card. It's a cheap one from Dani Alves, and he's got booked. And it's a set play which will certainly favour, I think, Real Madrid.
It's an incredibly high line being kept by Barcelona, 6 yards outside their penalty area. That's what Puyol wants. So hits it into the mix, and Carvalho clashes heads with PK. Puyol throws his head at it. They call him Tarzan. He came swinging out of the trees there. What a great ball that is. Leading the charge is Pedro. He could put it away here. Takes his time. Oh. Some miss.
Wow. And he's been in good goal-scoring form, Rob. I really fancied him to put that in the back of the net. Could even have squared it if he had a 1 or 2. What a miss. That could prove once more, wasn't it?
Fabregas has had a chance. Pedro's had a massive chance. It still remains 1-0. Don't need superlatives. It's just Barcelona and Real Madrid.
Oh, look at this.
Doing what they do. It's Lionel Messi. They try to hack him down. They can't hack him down.
Good defend.
They just divert him away from goal.
How many did he go past, Rob? You know, this is the break, the initial break, and it's a good counter-attack movement. They keep possession well. Xavi looking up, passing the ball out, and Pedro's on, and off he goes. He's in his own half, and he keeps his composure, and I think he does really well up to this point. And then he just knocks it wide of the far post. Should have been a goal.
Xavi curled it in. Brushes off the head of Xabi Alonso. Pieces picked up by Iniesta. Slips agonisingly across the area. Ozil and Alba. Clash of the lightweights. Ozil comes away with the ball. His fellow countryman, Khedira, plays it back into the area. Oh, he's asking a lot. It was just offside.
Tight.
Big stretch for Higuain.
Another very tight one. Let's have a look. Well, he is. He's leaning at least a yard offside. He's beyond the last defender. And I see the angle there, and it's a good foot wide of the mark. Goalkeeper stands up right to the last second. That is a terrible miss if you're a Barcelona fan.
Credit to Lopez as well. The goalkeeper stood up till the final second. Made a huge obstacle, all 6'5" of him. Pedro scored 3 goals in his last 3 matches.
Yeah,
the odds were fixed in his favour, Jerry.
He's 7 goals this season. He's hit form in the last 3 or 4 games. Playing some good football, back to his best, I would say. And disappointed with that finish. Normally, Pedro, outside of the right foot, far post, he'd have just bent that one in. But this is a Clásico, and it's a semi-final. Again, Rob, they're just going to keep it, aren't they?
Puyol is trying to do his best impression of Lionel Messi here.
There's a trip before the tackle.
And the referee pulls it back for the first clip of the ankles.
I think it was Xabi Alonso. He goes past him. That was the one that he's given. Didn't seem to do an awful lot wrong though, Xabi Alonso. It was a 50-50. I'm going to see a substitution.
For Pedro, he's going to have a lasting memory of that one-on-one, which didn't fall in his favour. Alexis has 15 minutes to make an impact.
They've got 2 goals in this competition so far this season. No goals in the league, which is a big disappointment for Alexis Sanchez.
He did score in his first season here at the Bernabeu against Real Madrid. 12 league goals he scored last year, as you say, Jerry. Hasn't managed one in La Liga since last April.
Only 3 goals in total. All in cup competitions, 2 in the Copa del Rey. Here's Sami Khedira.
Anticipated by Alba. Now Iniesta. Shadowed by Sami Khedira. Will tell you as players that win and lose these games, but it can come down to changes made.
That's right.
No, it's not. He's onside, is it? He'd anticipated it well. Ball sticks back to Higuain. The tackle's flying in. Leading the challenges, Sergio Busquets. Now Messi.
He's battled for everything, Arbeloa, to be fair to him.
An immense player, and of course a couple of years at Liverpool, returned to Real Madrid, fixture in the Spanish team, almost 50 caps now. No frills player, but a necessity for a night like tonight.
It's Mr. Consistency, isn't it? You can see he's just putting the pressure on Messi, pressing that first touch, trying to force an error.
He's largely contained Lionel Messi tonight. Like there were foul means at times.
Cheek to cheek.
That's it. Referee
Has had a pocket pick.
Real Madrid to take advantage. They don't. They give it away to Alexis. Alexis throws it through. It's Lionel Messi. He's offside.
Yeah. That's good play from Alexis Sanchez because he's picked the pocket there. And you can see he's just a half a yard offside when the pass is made. It's the right decision.
Trying to inspire the Real Madrid midfield. Ronaldo dances with Alba. It's in the cross, but no workspace really.
He's trying to G them up last 17 minutes. A big effort needed from Real Madrid. Mourinho out on the edge of his box again. Arbeloa trying to wind him up.
Again by Alexis, who's getting dug in. Messi. Red alert in the Real Madrid defence. Carvalho is down. Varane, brilliant tackle again. Alexis, the danger doesn't go away. Carvalho's legs give way. Khedira knocks it on.
There was a handball, that's what Messi's complaining about. I think it was Carvalho when he went to ground. He stopped the ball with his hand.
Cesc Fabregas. Flip flow, the goalkeeper's come a long way. Brilliant, brilliant save from Diego Lopez. There was no room for error, and he foiled Lionel Messi in full flight.
Well, they're still complaining about the handball. It's PK saying now. That's a foul. Definitely catches hers up from behind. Now, this is it. There you go, the left hand came out, and I don't think that was accidental from Carvalho.
Certainly intentional. Concrete tackle from Puyol.
Yeah. I think he knew exactly what he was doing, Rob. And so did Messi. Messi's appealing for it. He's past him, he's rolling, he puts his left hand out. And that was enough to stop the momentum of the ball.
Well, they got away with it.
So's Real Madrid.
Luka Modric. They queue up, waiting for the cross. The little flick, oh no, they're back in it! And the man who is really making a name for himself in his Classico debut is Rafael Varane. Tackle perfect at one end. He gets the goal of his career.
It's the first goal of this season. I'll tell you what a time to get a goal. I said earlier, Rob, I don't think I've seen any 19-year-old ever have a debut. And now he's got them back into the tie. 1-1. What a fabulous goal. What a fantastic performance. He's up there already. It's a good cross into the box. He attacks it really well, heads it down into the bottom left-hand corner. No chance for Pinto, but his movement's good. He's up above everybody. And good luck to him, I tell you. That's a star in the making.
Well, it's his first goal of the season. Rafael Varane did score a couple last year. It's only his 33rd appearance for Real Madrid. But the biggest game of his club career and the biggest goal of his club career.
And it comes about a minute and a half after that controversial incident. I just feel it. Certainly Lady Luck has smiled on Real Madrid and kept this tie open as a contest for the second leg if it finishes this way.
Well, people talk about Spanish football hoping tippy-tappy, ticky-tacky stuff, but that was a gutsy goal.
Now, can they go on and win it? That's the next part.
Modric. Ozil. Great durability. Essien, back to Ozil. Through the legs of Piqué. And another emergency clearance. This time, Alves.
Great cover, fantastic play. Ozil, lovely intersection there with the two of them, and still Real Madrid piling the pressure on, looking for a winner.
Such an anxious game, we don't have time for replays.
Look out for Barcelona on the counter-attack though, Rob. Having a good spell, Real Madrid now, possession-wise.
Here's Xavi. Iniesta. Fabregas. Lionel Messi. Draws defenders. Higuain to Modric. Kedira. Pendulum swinging one way and then the other.
It's been that sort of a game, even though Barcelona's dominated possession, it's been cut and thrust. There's been opportunities at both ends. Who takes those chances? There was one decision went against Lionel Messi when he was onside. The linesman put the flag up.
Messi. Fabregas.
He's impeded.
And a cheap free kick to give away.
It's Modric who plays it on two and he blocks him off.
A wall of whistles, and Fabregas raises his hands to the 500 or so Barcelona supporters who have got tickets. He's happy with his night's work. He scored the Barcelona goal 5 minutes into the second half, and it's Thiago, player from good stock, who comes on. Heads up, eyes in highest is Varane. Iniesta dances with Essien.
Solid, hasn't he been really solid at right back tonight, Michael Essien? This is the movement for Varane for the goal. He gets above everybody, head and shoulders above them all. He wanted it the most, and he got the goal he deserved. Is Puyol getting good for descent? I think he has.
Iniesta. Stopped by Essien.
Not for the first time.
There's Piqué. Safety net Is the man in the nets. Pinto, not as safe with his feet though as Victor Valdez. Rafael now. Lopez.
He's done well, Diego Lopez, Rob. Had a good game. Made 2 or 3 important saves at the right time.
Well, his career at Sevilla got off to a bad start. He went there from Villarreal, where he had been a fixture. At one point, remember, he played 122 successive games for Villarreal. And he went to Sevilla, was sent off in only his second game against Granada. Hasn't won his place back there. But his misfortune has earned him a return to the Bernabeu. And tonight he's put in an excellent performance on his second debut for the club. Xavi. Very good tackle by Carvalho. Cristiano Ronaldo. Modric. Arbeloa. Nobody in their right mind is heading for the Castellana just yet. Messi. Carvalho then goes back to his centre post. Messi continues. Messi knows exactly what to do.
I think Messi's played a 1-2 with Modric and got it back, Rob.
Performance tonight by Michael Essien on loan from Chelsea. Rafa Benitez will watch this game and wonder whether there's some kind of recall clause in the deal. Barcelona happy to frustrate Real Madrid. Play down the clock. Take them back to the new camp at the end of February. Thiago. Xavi.
He's on.
Chase that, he says to Jordi Alba. And he's tried! Well, good save by Diego Lopez. They're not missing Casillas that much tonight.
Excellent save. Diego Lopez has done brilliantly once again. We sung his praises a few moments ago. Great timing of the run from Jordi Alba. Control, strike on the run. Super stuff. Better than the one in the first half. And that's excellent goalkeeping from Diego Lopez.
31 years of age, Spanish international goalkeeper. And a vital save. Kadira's clearance. Alba. Thiago. And to the final throws. Puyol's going to attack. The word from the bench is get back. Let's hang on to this. Messi. Is there from Xabi Alonso. It's a booking, maybe not necessarily for that one challenge, but a series of small misdemeanors throughout the evening.
It was a wee bit late as well. That was the thing. He's already knocked the ball off and Xavi's followed through. Split second too late. That's a shot and save. Like he's done everything's been asked of him, the goalkeeper Diego Lopez.
€3.5 million, that could be the signing of the season.
He's played for it all below, he's done really well, clever play to win this free kick. Knocked it across him, run into his path, say go on, foul me, I'll take the free kick. Excellent play from the fullback.
Below average for cautions, Jerry. Just make it the 6th tonight so far.
Classical semi-final, that's not bad. Now we're going to get a winner in the dying minutes. That's the big question. Who's going to be brave enough to go for it?
Both sides is the answer to that. They'll both go for it. 3 minutes to find a winning goal on the night in this first leg to decide who will reach the final of the King's Cup. Piqué. Still sharpness in the passing of Barcelona. Still running and chasing in the legs of Real Madrid. Messi. Now Iniesta. we know there's going to be just one more big chance in this game. Will it be taken? It's in the script. Busquets to Messi. Messi passes to Cristiano Ronaldo. He's not going to... Oh, that's a bad tackle. It was bad and it was late. Well, I guess not. I must say, Jerry, I thought it was a yellow card and a free kick.
That's a free kick, there's no doubt about it. Maybe the referee felt he was a little bit too theatrical, but I go along with you, Rob. Thiago Alcantara's only on the park. That's maybe another consideration the referee's given him.
Thiago to Alexis Sanchez. Now to Messi. They've contained Lionel Messi expertly tonight. Ronaldo. Brilliant ball from Ronaldo. Higuain. Score, they go inside. This time inside Busquets. If it goes, will it be a corner?
It will. Mesut Ozil's won the corner and it's good with a minute to go. Everybody can get up. Can they win it? It'll be one last chance here. Rafael Varane coming forward.
Well, they do have a slight height advantage. Cavani, Varane, Ronaldo, Khedira in there. But it's the smaller man, Dani Alves, with an adventurous flying header.
That's good. Brave heading from Dani Alves. Doesn't want to take any chances.
Heart in mouth moment.
One more.
He's got the war paint on Jordi Alba.
One more throw of the dice for Real Madrid.
This is it. Barcelona mentally digging deep. Carvalho in there. Good header away. Luka Modric. Charged down by Iniesta. Acrobatic clearance from Alves, but it won't go away. Khedira, if he takes his onside. Ozil! Look at that from Carlos Puyol.
Well, that's what you expect from Carlos Puyol, Rod. That's the type of player he is.
He just lives the game. He's just signed a new, I was going to say long-term contract. When you get to his age, it is a long-term contract. And Carlos Puyol fittingly